welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. There's been a heap of content we've been doing, so this video is coming out a little bit later. In saying that, my goodness, we have been absolutely devastatingly bad in the past 2 weeks. We've literally dropped from, I think, 310k to 1.1 million. Now that is shocking. We had to use all of our 5 transfers, as we know. We've already made a transfer because we needed to. But as you can see on the screen, we went for a punt captaincy pick in Eze, and that was absolutely horrible. I mean, Wolves destroyed our double clean sheet of Arsenal. Eze got hooked early. Anderson was shocking. Burn basically ended up in hospital post-game with it like a fractured rib, and he's going to be out for a significant period of time. Elliot Anderson was obviously on our bench with Van Heck, and Munoz we knew was out. The captaincy was absolutely terrible. It could have been a lot better than this, but we definitely went for a punt in Eze, as I said. And Minter didn't return against Liverpool. Bruno came up clutch. I mean, that was just absolutely fantastic against Bournemouth. Foden, again, amazing. Haaland, just doing Haaland things. Walter Marte found the back of his own net, which was, oh, that was terrible. Absolutely terrible. And Thiago, it seems if he can't just scamper a pen, then he's not going to score. We knew this period of time was going to be a little bit harsh for our scoring. We were kind of hoping to get away with it unscathed, but I mean, clearly not. So it's been a very, very rough game week indeed, but we're going to move on. We will soldier on to the next. We scored 50 points in game week 16. As you can see, for game week 17 on the screen, this is how everything is lining up. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. We moved Munoz to Alderati just to free up some cash. Now, I'm really confident that, well, I'm about 95% confident that Arsenal keep a clean sheet against Everton. They have Dewsbury Hall out, they have Grealish out, they have Idrissa Gueye out. So surely Arsenal can keep it clean there. We've got Raya and Timber on field. We also have Anderson as well. Hopefully picks up some defcons. That would be fantastic. We then have Van Heck also as one of our 3 defenders. Eze against Everton, Minter against Sunderland. We've got Bruno, Foden, and I'm going to play Elliot Anderson because obviously Dan Burn is not going to be playing. Haaland against West Ham is going to be my captain, and Thiago, again, we hope he can get away with a penalty. Now the plan is to free hit next game week, so free hit 18. But in saying that, I was all in on a few Everton attacking assets, but it looks like we may have to go down the defensive route for that one. Again, we're lining up with a 3-5-2. I think it's the first time we've actually done it this season. I could be completely wrong, but at this point in time, we just want to get to the new year, get all of our chips back, and basically be in damage control for the next, 3 game weeks, 17, 18 and 19. So hopefully we can achieve that. I mean, on paper, the fixtures are pretty good. The only issue is the dependence on the captaincy here. It's going to be out of Foden and Haaland. They do have a midweek game, which at the time of recording, I believe is tomorrow, I think. If it's not tomorrow, it is the day after, Friday morning Australian time. So I don't think they'll see many minutes. If they do, I'll basically just captain the player that sees the less amount of minutes in that midweek fixture. And I think I'll probably just be on Haaland anyway because he's on penalties. Foden's in the form of his life. He's on a massive hot streak. But at this point in time, just going to play it super safe. As I said, we moved Munoz to Alderati. I have no intention of ever playing him. But going forward, we do need to move Dan Burn on. As I said, next game week we will be free hitting. So we're going to be stuck with him for a while, and I think we'll just be taking the price drops there. That's not the be all and end all, but hopefully, and I think we will be going to an Everton defender. Their fixtures are quite nice in the upcoming game week, so I think that's where we will be heading. But overall, I mean, again, I've said it before, said it a couple of minutes ago, we're in damage control because it doesn't look fantastic. That rank is horrible. We've fallen, I think it's almost like 300% in rank in the past 2 weeks. And I mean, the reasoning I think is we had 3 fantastic captaincy options. I was fairly certain Eze was going to start against Wolves, so we were right there. I didn't think he'd get hooked so early. I thought he would be the most explosive against Wolves, but they were actually fairly good against Arsenal, which was very surprising. I thought it'd be a goal fest, potentially 4-0, 5-0, but that obviously didn't come to fruition. And we also lost a clean sheet, so losing 10 plus points in the space of, I guess, the last 3-4 minutes or whatever it was, 10 minutes, that was absolutely horrible. And I mean, I definitely predicted a clean sheet, but again, that didn't come to fruition. Our Newcastle players have not been good at all. Just not up to it. You can probably hear something going off in the background, but we will soldier on. Newcastle players have been absolutely shocking for us. Absolutely terrible. I don't think we've had a return from Altamade besides an assist. That was against Spurs, of course it was, but besides that, absolutely nothing. Burns been reliable though. Very unfortunate that he is injured, and the severity of the injury. But in saying that, I think in the upcoming game weeks, obviously free hit next week, but looking to move out Eze and obviously Burn. I think it's probably going to be Burn that is the most urgent transfer needed for this. I mean, I am confident, as I said before, the fixtures look fantastic on paper, and at this point in time, bus team set on Haaland. I don't think it will be changing unless he plays a full 90 midweek, which I highly doubt he will. The 5 free transfers that we did use the game week prior, they've been fantastic. I mean, if we didn't do that, we'd probably be looking at about a 2 million rank, which, I mean, depending how things go this week, we could be there regardless. So hopefully things do start to pick up, but I'm very confident. I think Arsenal bounce back clean sheet wise. Pretty confident in Fulham as well, and obviously Brighton and the City boys. It's just, I mean, surely we're not going to go rogue on our captaincy again. I mean, who knows, but I'm fairly certain I'm just going to stick to Haaland because that seems the safer option. But again, thank you for tuning into my Game Week 16 review and also the Game Week 16 preview. As I've said, been super busy with all the content that's come out, and hopefully we can push forward. We do have the Supercoach EPL video coming out and Game Day Squad videos also. Additionally, just BBL Supercoach has taken over, so priority is that for the stage. But again, we will definitely be having weekly uploads. So again, if you're enjoying the content or any of the other content in the form of videos that's been uploaded, make sure you drop us a like, leave us a comment. What are your plans? I mean, I know free hit 18 isn't probably the most popular strategy, but I think for where we are, that's the best route to gain some rank. I mean, potentially on some Sunderland players, potentially on I've had a mental blank, some Sunderland players and Everton players, and obviously all the other big hitters. So please let me know what your plans are. Make sure you leave a like, drop a comment, let me know how, I guess, hilarious the last 2 weeks have been for you watching my rank demise, and let me know where you're going and how you're headed. And if you're not subscribed yet, make sure you do, and I'll see you next time. If you've enjoyed this video, then please like and subscribe, and don't forget to check out the website at supercoachswordplay.com.